toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And the Roadrunners will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Rice's offense will have first crack at this one. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse. But it's not about you.
He's got it on the left. Bust through behind his pad. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. He's in open space downfield. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls!
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
Rice, 7, UTSA, 0.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Roadrunners offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf.
Oh, he's got some space. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Lugo. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time he's got him. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Quarterback on the keeper. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, a lot of space. And he's out of bounds just short of the goal line, but are they ever in business now?
And man, nobody home on defense. We've got to understand the option starts with the quarterback. Somebody has to have that guy. The defense blows an assignment, and the quarterback takes advantage and makes the big play down the field.
After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking for the score. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
On the run, it's Jackson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. They give it to him again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The give to the tailback. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Works the middle, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA!
I love this tight end because, man, he's a weapon in the passing game. Big guy, big target, and he has a lot of ability after the catch. You saw it on that touchdown.
And the point after is good. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get... It's cooking again. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. A run for the quarterback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. On the move, it's Jackson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Shoots it to the left. He makes a catch. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field. Back to pass, it's Lugo. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The Roadrunners will have it 1st and 10. Bring in the heat. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Outside the pocket, lets it go. On target over the middle. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. And the Roadrunners started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to power it in. And this time they're waiting for him, and he only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to barge in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Might as well stick with him. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the ground with the back. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Nice move there. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The give to the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Back to pass, it's Paget. Under fire. He'll pull it down. Powers through the defender. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. After the run, now to throw. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Got a man. It's Pierre. Smashes through the tackle. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle, it's Black. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. The Owls line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run it from the gun. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Skips away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. The Roadrunners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bailey. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Lugo. Pocket breaking down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Roadrunners will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he's left with no option, he just threw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so easy.
And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this 1st half. Rice ready to kick off and get things started here in the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Off the play fake. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle.
Sends it downfield. He's got it inside the 30. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Pressure coming. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Roadrunners are on the move.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Looking to throw, it's Lugo. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Roadrunners looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, UTSA! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
28, Rice, 10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Off the play fake on first down. Unleashes one deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays too.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit.
To kick it away.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, the running back has it.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll leave it with him. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Lugo. Got it in the middle, it's Allen. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
Flips it out to the back. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Unleashes one. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Finds his big tight end. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Roadrunners getting set on 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Bailey. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got it in the middle. It's Bailey. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. To the end zone, and it's picked off. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Give to the running back. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Let's see what they've got on second down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So the final period starts with a second down play. DB's right up on the receivers. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Can't get him to the ground. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Owls come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The give on the option. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. He breaks the tackle. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here comes the option. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls!
I know everybody drew that one up, right? Like, oh, they're going to run an option, and they're going to pitch it to the big fella tight end and let him take it in for a touchdown. Nice creativity by this offense. Caught the defense off guard, and the big fella does the rest and punches it in for a rushing touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Oh, they're after him. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Turning it on. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. One play in this drive, and already out to the 41. It's first down. Under fire. Dangerous screen into traffic. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. To throw, it's Lugo. He's got it down the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw again. Throws to the back. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Pass interference. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Here comes the offense on second down. Right down the middle. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Fires to the middle. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Rides to back and leaves it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Rice rushes to the line. Wants to fire on second down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. 10. Touchdown, Roadrunners. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Really job, not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able...
Oh, he's got some space. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the air, it's Padgett. Got his man down the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up to the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got his man downfield. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Snagged in the middle, it's Matthews. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle, it's Jackson. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Pierre. Touchdown, Owls! A great catch and run for 6.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Lugo. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. That's caught. It's Pierre. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rides gets the back on the option to give. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And 3rd and inches, they go with the pass. I don't necessarily get it, but how about the pass rush, aggressively coming up the field, getting to the quarterback, stopping the play before it had a chance to.
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Going to try to get it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw, it's Padgett. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes a catch, first down and maybe a lot more. He goes out of bounds, big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game. Wants to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. And it's caught. Late touchdown here, probably too little too late. It would take a monumental miracle to come back now.
And they desperately needed that touchdown. Now it's miracle time. We got to kick this onside kick and somehow find a way to boot a long field goal and maybe win this thing at the buzzer.
Only 14 seconds to play. The hands team on the field, and it'll come down to this onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guy's catch.